Hey, crafty friends. This is your girl Mika, otherwise known as Mika Boo 32 on all platforms. First of all, let me first tell you that this has been a week. It's been a week. I've been actually not procrastinating and getting things done. I want to thank you all again who joined in on the live on Wednesday with me and Lacey. We had such an amazing time, and we always do, crafting and chit chatting with you all. You know, sometimes it always goes left, hence because of me. But I think that's my true charm. I'm here to be me and entertain. But what we're here for today is I was lucky enough to be a part of my sweet friend Ursula's, who is Arctic Glam on Instagram. She hosted a unicorn swap, and everybody knows I love unicorns. Actually, that's one of my next three tattoos, so I'm super excited about that. But my partner, who is Jessica T, she mailed her package on Monday. I was actually finished on Monday, but I just been so busy and worried about so many things, so I didn't get a chance to mail it out. But I want to give you guys a little sneak peek of what I'm sending. I told her don't watch the video. Hopefully she won't. But here we are. So this I haven't turned on the side. Some of the contents have fallen out, but I just wanted you to be able to see it. This is the tier tray that's by Scrap Diva Designs, but I'm going to set it up right and put all the contents back in there, and then we'll go through that first, and then we'll move on to the other projects I make. Okay, we are back. So first of all, this is the 3D tier tray that is by Scrap Diva Designs. I could not wait to get this die when it first came out. I used this paper rose. Let's see, do I have it close by? It's a unicorn paper collection from Paper Rose. I got it on scrap. I think I have it here. Yeah, scrapbook.com. And it came with ephemera. Well, I had to buy some ephemera, but this is the paper collection. It's called Unicorn Party, and it came with these embossed die cuts. It's almost like ephemera piece with glossy accents on it. I don't know if you guys can see that shimmer on it. Yeah, you can. So that's what they are. They're called embossed die cuts, and that's what I used. I used that, and I also used this scrapbooking kit that I got from Hobby Lobby a few years ago. Sorry about that. Something fell. Um, and this came with these stickers, some alphabet stickers. These, I used them all. These little dimensional stickers. Some bling, which I don't know if the bling is in here. I haven't seen it. I had it all when I started this process. I'll probably eventually find them. So, of course, this being scrapbook paper, it's super thin. So a couple of the pieces, once you glue it to some regular cardstock, you can't tell the difference. So I use both of those to achieve this look. This one in particular, I just used some pink basil. And in the inside, I use this more like mauve colored basil. And that's the same color that is represented on the side here. So I'm probably just going to take everything out, and then I'll just refill it later because it's kind of hard. I want to show you what I've done. So the bottom tier, I put some of those bows that I gifted Allie in our strawberry shortcake swap. They have clips on them, but you can clip them on projects like this, on your bag toppers and things of that nature. You can just, you know, clip them like that. Or you can remove the clip and use them in other ways. So I purchased those from Amazon, a big pack of those. It was like 40 of them in a pack. So I'm gifting her pretty much all the colors in the paper collections that I use. So some light blue, some mint, some dark blue, some peach and pink. So that'll be for the bottom tier. And then I made her two bag toppers. And this is the Scrap Diva rainbow bag topper. And you can make these into a shaker, the clouds, but I just made them flat. And I use these foam stickers that I got and right over the rainbow. And they also have a rainbow with their own set of clouds, which I love. And then these are some little heart flat back cabochons that I put on there for some interest. And the back I just left blank. So I made her two bag toppers. And then a set of these rolled flowers in 4 colors. And then these are some of the foam stickers I'm gifting. So we have this rainbow, we have this one, and it's glittered. It says, "You are magical." And these say, "Dream big." Then some more of those rainbows. And then we have two white and two pink unicorns. And these are all foam stickers. With these though, the top is like a faux leather feel. They're not completely foam. It's like a faux leather feel. And then the back is foam. So I really do like those. Uh-oh, and then a heart. So this is one of those embossed die cuts that came with the collection. You can see the little shimmer on it. This is a You Are Magical that I'm gifting her. This is Unicorn Wishes. This comes from Scrap Diva Designs. I was going to gift her some of those, but these are actually mermaid words. But here they are. They happen to have unicorn in it. So it has the word rainbow. It has the word mermaisin, mermaid. What else I'm missing? Wishes, kisses, and wishes. Wow, that was a tongue twister for sure. Okay, so that's it. And I made it super sturdy. As you guys can tell, it's super sturdy. I'm thinking about putting a paper layer down here and maybe in the inside, but I thought it'll take away from the beauty of all the contents. So, yeah. Okay, and since this is go kick quick, this is the new KS Craft 3D tote. I thought it would be a lot bigger because the way it looks in the picture, but it's really tiny. I know you guys probably saw this. It just recently came out, I think, 2 months ago. So with this, I used some more of that paper kit from Hobby Lobby, but this itself, these polka dots is part of, I forgot, this is a birthday kit from Simple Stories. It's a unicorn I think it's our unicorn birthday party or something, but I got that a couple years ago too, and I like the colors, so I mixed them. And so yeah, and I put a Velcro closure, and I used some glittered star brads, which I love. It matches really nice, and I love the holographic paper. I mean, the holographic feel to the paper. And so this includes some unicorn mixed jelly bellies. I got these from Amazon. So that's her treat in a treat box. So that was quick. I'll get that put back in there correctly. And then next, this is a creation made by your crafty BFF, who is Bethany. Y'all, we all know and love her. She created this last year for the swap that I co-hosted with my best friend Gail. She did her first swap, and it was a pastel Halloween, and Bethany created this. I followed her tutorial. She did a great job. The only thing is she rounded her top. I wanted to keep mine straight. So, and it, as you can see, it holds a lot. So so again, I used some of that scrapbook paper. Look how pretty it is and how shiny it is. So I put that all the way around. And what I did is I put a light pink matte underneath and then put the scrapbook paper on there. So it is super sturdy, as you can tell. This could definitely be a desk organizer or something later on if she wants to. So this is a rosette that was gifted to me by my sweet friend Priscilla. I still have a couple more. She made me several, but now she's gifted me the die so I can make my own thing for her for that. These are some table scatter that Lacey gifted me in my Happy Mail box that I did the video for a few weeks ago. This is also part of that scatter. This is a sticker from the scrapbook collection, the dimensional sticker. This is some little flowers that I was gifted from Lacey, and this one was gifted by Jessie's Crafts. And then these are also in that scatter, and I just layered the heart and the star, and I like how it turned out, just real subtle. Y'all know I'm clean and simple, and that's it. So the first pocket, let me take the contents out. So you've probably seen this in a previous haul. I think it was a Hobby Lobby haul from a few months ago. But they had this notepad, a unicorn, like donut notepad. And I didn't use it for my unicorn swap, but this is summer. So I bought this, and I'm going to be gifting that to her. And then this is just a little banner piece that I made for her. I just put some little blings on one side and 3 up here. This is one of those dimensional stickers. They both are actually. So we have the unicorn with a little flower in her hair. This is one of those transparent stickers from that collection. And I just put the word make a wish, like wishing upon a star, sort of. And I just used a light blue cardstock in the back. This is up on foam to give it some dimension. You can see that. So there's that. And then this is the KS Craft A2 frame, I think A2 frame die or something. I can't remember what it's called. This came out a couple of months ago as well. So all three of these layers are up on foam. I have this pink glitter. Then let me see if I can take it out. This is hard to see with the glare of the plastic. So excuse me for the crinkling, but I want you guys to be able to see it. So here it is. It's so pretty. I love it. So this is one of those embossed die cuts. I put it up on some foam. This is a sticker, one of the not puffy stickers. Well, it is puffy, but it's a foam sticker. These are both foam stickers. Here's the word unicorn from Scrap Diva Designs. This is a purple layer. And then this is some of the unicorn party. And yeah, and they're all three are on foam if you can see. And so it's very sturdy. And then next I knew I had this for a few years, and I found my big unicorn shaker. This is a KS Craft die as well. I just made her one in pink and one in purple. And this is a digital unicorn paper collection that I used in the background. So there's two shakers for her. I didn't decorate them, left them plain just in case she wants to put a sentiment or jazz it up with bling or anything. So there's that. And lastly, in this pocket, I made the brand new unicorn piñata. I made this a few weeks ago when we were doing some late night crafting. I didn't know what to do with it, so I ended up turning it into a Memdex. I just cut a 4 by, I think 2-inch or 1.5. I can't remember. I just put a sticker in the back with my info. It's very sturdy. And I was asking for advice, and Lacey advised me to round the corners and it does look a lot better with the corners being rounded. Everything just looks all, looks more consistent and everything. So there's that. I just put some of the little transparent stickers down there because this was just pure white. I don't know what's with me using white and then regretting it after the fact. So yeah, I have some of my favorite chunky glitter from Hobby Lobby. Y'all know on the bottom of the foot, the nose, the horn, and in the hair. So I really love how this turned out. And then in the next pocket, I have several things. So let's take it all out. Yeah. So first, my sweet friend Anne sent this to me. She gave me a couple of them. So I decided to use the blue for my swap partner. I made a beautiful sequin mix. It screams unicorn party. It does. It has some flowers, some butterflies, some hearts, some candy pieces. It's some of everything. It's really pretty. And this is actually a bubble jar. I took the little bubble stick out of it, and I'm gifting it with this little scooper here. And then I given her these crepe paper roses. No, they weren't made by me. They were given to me in a swap. So I repurposed them and made them unicorn. And they're so pretty. I can't remember who sent them to me, but they're perfect. And I just made some little back toppers with that digital collection. I just put one of the table scatters on top, the rainbow, put some Rick Rack trim here. I was gifted this recently too, so I still got a little bit of it left, and I just cut a piece and glued it on top. Another one of those scatter pieces. So yeah, I like how they turned out, and all the colors represent the unicorn and the paper that's on the back topper. If you can see yellow, purple, pink, and green. So I love how that turned out, and I just packaged them separately. And then here are some stickers that I'm gifting her. And then I got this in that same Hobby Lobby haul. I was either going to keep this for Anne's summer swap, ice cream swap, because this is a unicorn ice cream. And I said, nah, I'll just gift it to my partner. Then I won't make a beaded pin because we always make beaded pins and pokey tools. But now she'll have a fun pin to use. I made her some butterflies. So I made a teal, a pink, and a purple. And I put them on some of that removable dots here. I just put a doily on top and a dimensional sticker as a back topper. And then the other 3, I put in them back. So there's that. And then I made her some 3x3 cards. Uh-oh. So these envelopes were made with KS Crafts 3x3 card die, card and envelope die. I love how it turned out. And I use the scrapbook paper. As you know, that's how envelopes are very thin like that. They don't actually use cardstock. So it worked out better with this scrapbook paper. So they're really light. And I made two in this paper and two in this one. And I really like this one because it's really colorful. And yeah, so I really like that. And then here is her cards. I just made them. This is actually a die from Timu. I didn't use the card die that goes with this, but this die is from Timu. I'm pretty sure we all have this die because I did a poll with some of my friends and pretty much they all have it. So this is the one's in purple, blue, green, and like a peachy color, like a peachy yellow. And so I just put one of the dimensional stickers on the front, just kept it real blank, and then I have this inside so you can write your greeting. And then this is one of those table scatters, both all three of the pieces. And I love the stitching design and the layering piece as well as the card. It just really pops. Let me see if I can show you guys. Sorry, I'm not even showing you close as I should be. What's going on with my camera? Focus. There we go. And again, I just left the inside blank. And then this one says a magical day. And this another one of those dimensional stickers. I told you I used them all on that little pack. And then lastly, this is one of the little table scatters and a star. And then I put two of the little mini dimensional stickers on top. As you can see, this rainbow sheet has little stars on it. So I thought it was only fitting to put the rainbow and little stars. So for the most part, I believe that's it. I think if there's anything else that I was going to add, I think it's another pack of stickers and her unicorn gummies if I can find them. But I will be getting this out into the mail, and I hope she likes what I made. I'm very proud that I got this done in like 2 days. Like I didn't procrastinate, like I really worked. And I just did it nonstop. I was like, yeah, I'm going to get this done. And I actually stopped because usually the inner part of me wants to keep making stuff because I feel like I'm not doing enough, but I have to be okay with what I'm sending. Like I did a great job. I crafted from the heart and yeah, and I did the requirements with a couple of extra things. So that's all you can ask for, right? Well, thank you guys for tuning in to another video. That was all over the place, but who would I be without doing that? So yeah, you guys can see it now when the top is empty. I love the image of that unicorn just flying in the air amongst all these clouds. It is such a pretty paper. I wish I could still find it. But yeah, I got this a few years ago. So I doubt they have it unless I check their website. But you guys have a blessed rest of your fourth and stay safe and enjoy your time with your family. I'm probably going to go watch the Terrifier and chill out. Bye-bye for now.